Welcome back. Today's seed is the last seed, and it's ground with gratitude. No matter where you are, taking time to enjoy nature around you and the earth, the energy the earth has to provide, is really the secret to life. So lying flat on the ground, palms are facing up, on your belly, you can feel your heart, you can feel every part of you touching the ground. Your left ear is down, looking out to the right side. And then switching ears, looking over to your left side. Eyes can be opened or closed. And then bring your forehead down, so your palms are still facing up. Your body, the rest of your body is still down, and your forehead is touching the ground. Feel the vibrational energy, and the more you do, the more time you spend in nature and connecting, the more gratitude you'll automatically have for it. The purity, the cleanliness, the gift, the connection. So bringing your chin down to the ground. You can raise your toes or leave them down. Connecting. Rising up into half cobra. Superman position. Arms are straight out behind you. Bending your knees, take hold of the tops of your feet. Stretching out your quads. And this one, your heart, you're sinking your heart into the ground, into the earth. Pushing into your hands with your feet and pulling with your hands. Come up into bow pose. And come on down. Stretching your quads one more time, a little bit deeper. With your legs on the ground. And then allow your legs to fall. Hands come underneath you. And push yourself up. Bending your left knee, bringing your left foot in close to your body, extend your right leg out to the side. Facing that right knee, bend right over the right knee. Rise up and then turn your body towards the extended leg and bow over. A nice light stretch. Bring your feet together. Come into a butterfly, bending forward all the way down. So flowing down, rolling your neck from side to side. And then flowing up. Extending your left leg out and tucking your right Foot in close to you, right knee bent. Bending over that right knee. Bowing over the right knee. Rising up. And then bow over the left leg. And rise up with an inhale. Opening your legs wide into a V, making sure your sit bones are on the ground. Allow yourself to bow forward. You can take hold of your feet. Give them a little massage. Bow all the way down. Let your head fall completely to the ground if it can. And then rise up with an inhale. So just trying to bring your feet flat, so still holding your toes. Again, bow down, allowing your head to touch, and rise up again. Crossing your feet. Come into a tabletop position. We're going to do a couple cat-cows just to stretch out that spine. Breaking up the Mr. Freezy. Our hands and our feet are connected to the ground. Making sure you feel all four corners of your hands and your fingers on the ground. And then put yourself up into downward facing dog. And walk your feet in as close as you want so that all four corners of your feet are touching as well. So really look for that connection today. Hands and feet. Grounding into the earth below you. Breathing in the air. Jump forward between your hands. Bow down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Nice deep breath, allowing your nose to touch your knees. Half lift, arms come down to the earth, and rise up to stand. Stretching to the right side and to the left side. Hands in prayer, reaching back, looking behind you. And come into Tadasana. Raising your arms all the way up into upward salute, bringing your hands together into prayer. Slowly raise your right foot, knee comes up close to your chest, and just hold this nice and steady. Planting your foot on your left leg, come into tree pose. And then if you want, you can let go of your hands and open like a tree, celebrating the earth. Hands come together, knee comes back forward, tucking it in close to your body, and then planting it back down on the ground. Raising your arms up again in upward salute, hands come together in prayer. Lifting your left leg up close to your belly. Right foot is planted down. Place your left foot on your right knee. Come into tree. You can open your arms or leave them straight up. Knee comes back forward. Hands come down, back into Tadasana. Foot is placed back down on the ground. Open your stance. Left toe faces to the top of your mat. And come into Warrior Two. Looking over your left fingertips. Feel the energy and the power that's coming all the way from your feet to the tips of your fingertips. Take a deep inhale up and go the other side. Right toes point to the top of the mat. Warrior Two. Reaching up, back to center. Bowing over with your legs open in a V. Allow your head to fall and take hold of your elbows. Rocking side to side, back and forth. A nice loose hanging. Extend this over to the right side so that your arms are touching your right leg. Back to center, over to the left side. Back to center. Place your hands firmly down onto the ground, and we're going to come into a crow pose. So you're going to rest your knees or your thighs on your forearms or your elbows. And you're going to squeeze with your knees. So the ultimate goal is to bring your feet right off the ground. Holding this pose. You can see how important it is that your hands are placed firmly on the ground. Just come as far as comfortable for you. Back down, and this time you're going to come down with your legs open wide so that you can squish your bum down in between. Into a Virasana with your knees open, a little bit open wider, and then come on down, bringing your head down. You can also do this with your legs closed into more of a child's pose. Rising up, coming on down onto your back in a supine position, so laying straight down. Hands are facing up. Feel the energy of the earth below your back. Bring your feet up close to your bum, bending your knees, and raise your belly into a bridge and down. Raise your belly again, pushing upwards. And you can hold your lower back. Take hold of your tailbone with your hands and allow your tailbone to rest in your own hands. Hands come down to the ground. Left leg comes straight out. Toes are pointed. And do 3 leg lifts. And your belly is still raised off the ground. Switch legs. Right leg comes out, toes are pointed. Straight leg, 3 leg lifts. So good for your lower back to keep that entire area strengthened and flexible. So we're going to do a wheel pose if you have it in you today. Rise up. Looking behind you, hands are firmly placed on the ground. Feet are firmly placed on the ground. And come on down. So keeping your knees bent, you brought your back down, but your bum is still raised. Slowly come all the way down, extending your legs out in front of you. Stretching out your knees or your legs in any way you feel that they still need a good stretch. Bending both knees in, tucking them in close to your body, rocking side to side. And if you want, you can do a full plow, so raising your feet right up. Hands are down by your sides. Feet are pointing, coming in behind your head, and your hands are face down because they are your anchor, they are your support, they are your grounding. They're in control. Bring your legs down again. Tucking in your knees one more time, rocking side to side. Massaging your lower back. And bringing your feet together, knees are bent. Arms can come up by your ears. And feel your lower back on the ground, your tailbone, and the connection with your feet. And then when you're ready, come into Shavasana. There's no more of a grounding pose than the corpse pose. And just feel the gratitude. Of your connection to this earth and this beautiful world around you. And that you're part of a community in a world that holds and beholds such beauty and potential and opportunity. When you're ready, you can go over to one side. Come on up to seated. Namaste. To prepare for your meditation today, I would love if you could find a position outside, a place for you to sit comfortably. I lit some sage and behind me. The fresh snow is before me and the sun is shining bright with the reflection on the snow. The snow is melting and dripping all around. When you set out on a goal and you throw that rope and you are learning to trust in yourself and in God and the universe and others, and then when you land and you reach that goal, celebrate with gratitude. You just leaped through the air and you obtained something that you set out to do, and the whole universe gathered around you and helped manifest this goal with you. So plant your feet and fall down on the ground. Bring your heart to the ground and your feet on the ground and say thank you. The most successful people in this world know how to say thank you. Thank you for the journey and the beauty and the opportunity and the help and the love and the knowing. Thank you. And take some time to ground before you embark and set out on your next goal or your next journey. Plant your feet. Feel the earth. With gratitude. is very important for you to remember as you arrive at your destination that you belong. Wherever you end up and wherever you go is where you belong. I am here to belong. And for that, find gratitude. Eternal gratitude. Namaste.